The House will come to order. Members, please register.
State lawmakers made a brief appearance Tuesday to mark what they hope is the official end to the Texas tax cut stalemate.
Members, the Senate plans to take up the tax relief bills tomorrow.
With companion bills filed from the House and Senate, a committee hearing was held to push them forward.
This is my 29th year serving, and this is one of the biggest bills we'll ever pass.
The compromise tax deal totals $18 billion. Key parts include a little more than $12 billion to reduce school property taxes, a homestead exemption increase to $100,000, a non-homestead appraisal cap that lawmakers call a circuit breaker, a franchise tax cut for small business, and reforming how local appraisal boards are elected. The plan does not directly allocate money for renters, but during Tuesday's House Ways and Means Committee hearing, a trickle-down effect was promised.
It's an important question when more than close to 40% of Texans do rent, and their rents are going up. Is what we're doing here going to have a positive impact?
I absolutely believe it will.
Okay, but we don't have any. We don't have any data today to look at on that.
We do not.
Renters who I spoke to say they want more than a promise.
Don't forget about the people who are renting. We may not own a house yet, but we're still renting, and that could be our goal. And if our goal is that, then it should be us to get a break as well.
A lot of people that live here been here a long time, and our pay doesn't go up very much, and but our rent keeps going up and up, and basically it's pushing us out.
Renters were included in an alternative tax proposal pitched by Democrats last week. The architect of that idea told me he's going to try to get it amended into this new deal.
We need to take care of overtaxed homeowners and overtaxed renters and realize that rental households have contributed as much to this surplus as everyone else.
State Representative John Bryant wants to create an annual rental rebate of up to 10%. Getting the rebate in the compromise plan, once it hits the House floor, will require some political maneuvering.
Right. It's very difficult to fashion an amendment to complicated legislation that is not subject to a point of order. It must be germane, and it must meet all of the other rules as well. We're working hard to make sure that our amendments are not subject to a point of order, but we recognize that's the threat.
Lawmakers are expected to vote on the compromise tax plan by the end of the week.
It would be something that could change my life.